Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Stand Grind. And today we're going to be running over two different lists. But before we get started, if you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. The easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. We're going to do a quick mic check real quick. Quick. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Perfect. All right. So we had a couple really cool things happen, and I just want to give a couple shout outs to the community. Twitter, I was tagged in a couple posts. The first of which being this post by Kyle Richard. Top 8 of the standard challenge is that Goblins had to see Runvelt sad to see Runvelt Horde Master rotate, but have enjoyed working on this deck over the last couple of weeks. And this is a beautiful list that's super aggressive. Plays the full 4 Bastrots, 4 Scamps, 2 Lackeys, and then 4 Headliners. 2 Draconautics Engineers, 2 Impact Tremors, 4 Horde Masters, 4 Seer Slicers, 4 Dropkick, 4 Howl Squad, 3 Frostcliff Siege, 3 Krenko, and then blue allows you to have Into the Flood Maw for the VV deck, Spell Pierce for the board wipes, Torch against the aggressive decks, Ghost Vacuum for the graveyard decks, Lifecraft Engine is a vehicle that's also a Lord for the matchups where you just need multiple Lords to push damage, and Volley Veteran is super cool. It's a 4 mana 4/2, but enters to deal damage to the number of goblins. Enters and deals damage equal to the number of goblins you control to another target creature. So it's a super cool list. I want to play this tonight, and then next Monday I want to try out this list. This list is super cool. Mono red looks very, very sweet. This list taking advantage of the fact that you can activate Greaserange Goblin, put a counter on it, and then you can turn 1 play a creature, turn 2 play Agatha's, turn 3 pitch a card to Greaserange. I guess that's what you have to do. You have to turn 1 play Greaserange, turn 2 play Agatha's, turn 3 activate Greaserange, pitch in Krenko, exile it under Agatha's, tap to make a dude. But like late game, being able to that doesn't sound super powerful, but like that's just like in a vacuum how fast you can get a Krenko online, which is faster than my deck can do it currently. Lots of mana, payoffs. Have one of Fountain Port, basically Nykthos in 3 Tree City. Main deck Witchstalker Frenzy is a nod to the fact that the deck kind of struggles against like a Beza or a Shieldred sometimes. You just need a clean answer. Also can kill a VV. And this list feels also really cool. So big shout out to Carmen Klomperens. Won some FNM prizes tonight with the Goblin deck. Yes. Like, that's so dope. And then top 8 of the standard challenge with Is It Goblins? Yes. It's happening. Goblins is the best deck in standard. That's the kind of stuff that just makes me happy. All right, now we're sharing a screen, so we're gonna jump into some standard. I'm gonna try to replicate that Is It deck first. So if we go to decks, I am going to try to copy this deck and then add some cards to it. So this is what we have right now. They're not playing white. They're on the Siege. Can I spell? Okay, cool. 3 Frostcliff Siege, no Screaming Nemesis, no Torches. Then they also had Lackey and Scamp. Then we go look at the list again. 4 Dropkick Bombers. And then Impact Tremors. Two Impact Tremors and Draco Nautics. 2 of those. 4. No Painter Studios. Pretty confident these are the numbers. 3 Krankos. 2, 20 lands. Okay, that's what it is. 3 Krankos. Four Verge, 4 Chivalry, 4 Canal. Okay. So I'll do the 3 Verges, the 4 Spire Bluffs, the 1 Shivan Reef, 2 Caverns, and then how many Soul Stones was it? 2 Soul Stones, okay. Yeah, and that's 60, so let's run this list through the gauntlet. See how it can do. I guess find a match ranked standard best of 3. We can just jam best of 1 just to test the main deck. It's always nice to see somebody do well, especially like a really cool, innovative list like this. I really wanted to make Frostcliff Siege work for a while, so if this turns out to be the truth, I'm super excited. Because giving your creatures a buff and haste and trample is ridiculous. Yeah, Bastronaut first. This way, if they have a blocker. That made me feel like they're F6'd. Play a 2/2 with haste. They pass the turn. I kind of just want to put this on Jeskai to draw cards. Pyroclasm. Sure. Let's just draw cards. Okay, so they were red white. They didn't have a white source. That makes a lot of sense. I was like, why are they mono red and not playing anything? Probably just got control who got stuck on red, and they're just really just a blue white deck that splashes red for Shuko. So let's run it back. Maybe. So I guess they're playing Yuna, if I had to guess for the sleeves. It's gonna be Bant Reanimator. I mean, yeah, I like this. I mean, cantrips are like really good in combo decks specifically. Missing land drops, okay. Torch the headliner makes sense. I would not like to sack. Another torch. Still get to do this. So they need a land plus any pump spell. Oh, the Shivan Reef. The Shivan Reef deals the damage. Good game. They had to make the red in order to keep the combo going. And they couldn't make the red without killing themselves. Wow. Really close. All right, let's run it back. That felt really good. So far, my bad mana base really hasn't hurt me as much as I've expected. Sure. Is this the mirror? No, it's not. Although that is really good. Suplex my lord makes sense. Block the 2, take 4 plus 6. It's only 10. Not quite good enough. We can hold up a stadium headliner. I think that's just better. Play a Sear Slicer. Go to combat. Right. Just swing with this one. This allows me to hold up the Sear Slicer activation. That's fine. Any lord wins this game instantly. What's up, Derek? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, so this is actually a list I'll tab out real quick. This is a list that did really well. Top 8'd the standard challenge over the weekend, which is huge. It's a huge event, really big in the community. The standard challenge is as legit as you can get in online events. So I'm testing it out. And then there's also another list that did pretty well. It's mono red. I want to try that out, if not today, later. Before the format rotates and everything changes forever, you know? Kind of immortalize this time in standard. I know so many people just want to forget, but I love I love Horde Master. Rest in peace, my buddy. So Oculus is fine. End step, we're gonna kill it. Then you only have 2 blockers in your turn. And we top deck the thing. Good game. I'm not gonna say it. Remember the feeling of grinding out before? Yeah. You gotta, you put so much time in with the decks and the builds. It's like you gotta like make sure that you like feel good about where it is. You don't want, otherwise you get that feeling of like, no sense of not completing something, incompleteness. And yeah, I think that like we did pretty good with goblins in standard this season, and I'm super excited for the next one. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna miss this version of goblins, but we keep a lot of our pieces, which that makes me a little bit happy. Blue's also nice because you get to play Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce all your opponent's like important removal spells. It's just so good. Like I wouldn't play it in the main, but like every deck plays non-creature spells, and then like if you just save the Spell Pierce for when you're gonna die, it's just so good. Gotta play lasagna at some point. Hell yeah. Boros, right? I remember. I remember. Boros is really good. Mako. Play this one first. Yeah, I'm learning the terminology. I really like lasagna. That's a really good term. More people should know that. Let's offer up the Bastronaut. Mm-hmm. Play 2 1-drops. Next turn, play Dropkick Bomber. No, next turn, play Siege. Then play Hasty Dropkick Bomber. And I think that lets us race pretty well. Cauldron's fine. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to race this, but we're going to try. Into the Floodmaw. Red, white, blue was Fruity Pebbles, and red, green, black was Bloody Rock. Green, black was just rock. Bloody Rock and Rock. That's so fucking dope. That's awesome. Green was always Stompy. Mono red was Sly or Sly. That's super cool. Man, I wish I played back then. Alright, you can deal me 12. It was a mistake to try to race. We gotta go back. Back to the future. Then someone came up with red, white, blue as the Spanish Inquisition. Like, what the fuck? Man, Derek, you're so fucking funny. That's so cool. Alright. Okay, this is decent. I'm very dead. Ooh. So dead. Ooh, they needed an untapped land, I think. No, they still have it, I think. And then they have a creature to exile with the Agathos. And then they're able to make it 8, which then they can fling in my face. Good game, opponent. Really well played. Yeah, Agathos is really good. And ironically, that's the second build that we were talking about that did really well. It was a mono red Agathos list. Ooh. I mean, I like impact trimmers. Murder. Then we slam another impact trimmers. I guess the first one. Demon Wall, eh? Well, don't worry. I got a Scamp and a Bastronaut. This is the Demons deck. Yeah, get the Draconautics down. Norda runs pretty good. Oh, this is bad. These demon walls are just walling us. Can't stop. Oh, we hit a land. That's really huge. Let's get this lord down. Yeah, we're gonna lose to these double annexes, which is crazy. That makes sense. They've drawn a billion cards. For them not to have anything would be insane. Yeah, this has been an amazing game. Turn 2, Demon Wall. Turn 3, Annex. Turn 4, Annex. Kind of crazy. Yeah, Simpact Charmers would have been amazing if they weren't gaining a bajillion life. That's when you know you're really in trouble. Your opponent says, no blocks. Kasmaka. Good game, opponent. Well played. Yeah, I mean, if you can just like win by passing the turn over and over again, it's pretty good. We probably would crush that matchup in like best of 3, but we're just playing best of 1 to try to test the list. Actually, now that we've played a couple games with it, let's compare it to what we've been playing. What did I think? We have Nemesis in the main. And the suplexes are on the side now. Oh, for Painter Studio, sure. Let's try that. We're playing lasagna. It's for Derek in chat. Boros is lasagna for obvious reasons. Hell yeah. I should have starting towns. That's a good wild card to get. I will torch this and also play another stadium headliner. Put you at 17. And this painter studio is going to close the doors so fast. Sure. Honestly, I think this is... If they just play like a big creature next turn, this might be like my best matchup. If I top deck a land, I could just win the following turn. 5, they go to 13. I think they legitimately die. Good game opponent. Painter Studio is really good. All right, let's go to game 2. What the hell are they doing? This is Teamer mid-range. Mid-range. Torches aren't gonna be the greatest. They can hit at land worlds, but that doesn't seem as important. Let's just put a couple Chandra Spark Hunters in. I saw stock up land worlds. Keep a couple torches. You never know what you're gonna have to kill. Land werewolves on 1 has to die. Stock up on 2 seems very strong. I mean, I could see this being good. All right, you get to keep your land werewolves this time. Show us the power of Burb. And we drew the Lord. This is going to be an amazing sequence. Pyroclasm is decent. Bin's a stock up. Why would you not take the stock up? Maybe they're looking for removal. Looking for removal makes sense to me. War Leader's Call, attack for a bajillion. End step, make a thing, deal you damage. I have lethal on board. Dissection tools is cool. What's crazy is I think I can play through this. And now I can definitely play through this. Okay. Another one. Torch, sacrificing the dissection tools, killing my Bastronaut. We're harnessing the power of lasagna. Play the Battlefield Forge. Play the Howl Squad. Play the Lord. Good game, opponent. Double Howl Squad heavy, double War Leader's Call is insane. Grico the Goblin, hey, what's up? Appreciate you dropping in. How's your day going? Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, if you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more for the channel, $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. From the top, Tim's Top Decks, Alpha Ronin, Tim's Top Decks, Elias Sutter, The Darth New, ADD Y100K, Jared Munsterman, Annan, Riberio, Cypher777, The High Wumpus, AJR, B Rhyme, Gorvisker, Sliver of Nope, Scott McIntosh, Javier Hugo, Valeroth, Yorminger, Terrieth, Needle Burrito, and Trick of Philosophy. Thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me. And let's keep jamming. Just had to shout out the legends real quick. Yeah, that was a pretty crazy game. I will be honest. The list feels very strong in Boros. As I say that. The Magic gods like to laugh real quick. To like, really, Jack? You think you have a good deck, huh? You gotta go to 4 now. What are we playing? We're playing standard Goblins. Had Multi 4 to find a hand with 2 lands. And now we grind. Yep, Duress sees that I don't have anything good. That is something. Man, if I get a land, I'm going to be so happy. The Goblins. That's beautiful. Okay. Well, we get the land, so... If there's one card that can get us out of this, it's that. Sure. This just keeps getting better. Makes a 6/6. So they say, let's race. I say, hell yeah. No attacks. Okay. $12, $14 in the air. I go to 2. They can't give it extra combats right now. Thank F. I'm super dead next turn. Oh wait, no I'm not. The stadium headliner literally fixes my issue. Activate. They all get big. Take 4. That's fine. Now I kill the demon. Pass. Okay. Oh, they have enough to make a demon. But I don't think that works. Pass the end step. Ooh, we might have got there. They're at 21 with 3 blocks. Oh, I think we definitely got there. Okay, so this is 16. Double pumped. This will be 19. 20 plus this. 3. Oh, we're cutting it real close. All right. In response to the triggers, I would like to bargain targeting the soulstone. You no longer control a demon. And we win! Yes! This is a very tough matchup. Okay. Rest in Peace doesn't seem to be super important. Destroy Evil is amazing here. Destroy Evil is probably better than War Leader's Call. Okay, that was important there. Let me trim Painter Studio. Just bring good removal. Being able to hit the Unholy Annex is really important. Yeah, that was like a very specific sequence that they could have played around, but thankfully they didn't. We'll keep this. Duress. They take the destroy evil because it can hit the annex. That's a good turn one draw. Slam Bastronaut. Now when they play their FOMO, oh, they don't have 2 mana. Interesting. We drew a Verge. Play Cavern and Goblin. Now they kill it. No. Very interesting. FOMO. Double Torch. Ooh, Torch plus Pyroclasm. So swing for 4. Interesting. So what we can do is we can go Howl Squad Heavy. Combat attack. Before damage. Bargain. Sack. Bottom of land. This is all fine. No fucking way. Sister brings you pizza. Best sister in the world. Cranko my bluff. Plus shock. That's insane. Good game, opponent. Actually insane. Let's see. Yeah, let's do one more. Then I'm going to crash. But I really appreciate you being here. I just got some pizza. It's a good night. I agree. I think lasagna is actually really good for goblins. You have just enough removal. You have just enough aggression. Big shout out to Landon. When I went to RC Minneapolis to try to last minute qualifier in, I met the only guy who qualified for the previous RC, the standard RC with goblins. You molded a 4 and still stuffed him into a. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot that was the molded 4 game. Sometimes you just gotta play the game. And don't keep one land hands. Let that be a rule. Let it be law. Thou shalt not keep one land hands. Double Cranko is ridiculous. Top deck Double Cranko is insane. Okay. They definitely have like a lockdown or something. It's more likely Day of Judgment, so I'm not going to play anything here. Sure. Not kicked. I'll play one more out. They're debating whether or not it's worth it to board wipe. No fucking way. They definitely have a board wipe. Yeah. I just won't cast a spell. GG, opponent. Well played. Game 2. Black-white control. We don't need these torches. Destroy Evil's probably going to be really big. From what I saw, Chandra's good. What is less good? War Leader's Call can get cut. One War Leader's Call. Let's run back. Yeah, what's crazy is even with rotation, I feel like Goblins is in an amazing spot in the meta. We might be poised to take over. I feel like, in general, when the format slows down into mid-range soup, you kind of want to be an aggressive deck with a focused game plan. And our game plan is ridiculously focused. Lockdown. What the hell? This only works if I have more. What? I should hold this for a temporary lockdown. Or an unholy annex. I mean, like. No, I should hold it for a temporary lockdown. I'd rather play this. Attack like this. They can eat my stadium headliner, but that lets me keep this goblin. And I'm not going to pay mana to sack the headliner anyway. So that's fine. And if they just do something silly next turn. What makes this worse is if they have a board wipe. This was our best way to rebuild. But putting them to 14 this early is pretty good. Aha! Okay, they're saying that they can race. I can kill both of their dude. I would like to kill this. And then I would like to kill this. Combat attack. Shoulder's good. Yes. I lose 2 life. Now let me play this crank card and tap it. And then go to combat and attack with all these goblins. Good games, opponent. Well played. Okay. Well, that's a great way to end the stream. This has been the standard grind. And yeah, I feel like overall, to recap, I feel, yes, we're playing goblins. How could we not be having fun? I think that to recap, this season's been a lot of fun. This standard series has been a lot of fun. Usually, when there's a very high-powered deck in the format, in any format, it pushes you and tries to like what you're doing. And I'll say that for our lists for goblins, it's been really important to have like a strong adversary. And mice gave me a challenge to try to like beat. And we're not completely goblins, right? We're playing 4 Screaming Nemesis to help us with the white matchups. The War Leaders Call and Painter Studios are like lords that don't die to rats. We're gonna lose the Horde Masters, but we're gonna have to slot in a different goblin there. But ultimately, it's just a deck building challenge that I really look forward to in the future, and I really enjoy right now. And yeah, so I feel really confident about goblins going forward. I think that we're going to be the best standard deck, and I'm saying that with my chest. But I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Use this way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, $1 a month gives your neighbor out on every stream. Before we go, here's the streaming schedule. Sunday is limited, Monday is standard, Tuesday is Pioneer, Wednesday is Modern, Thursday is Pauper, Friday's Legacy, and you can't see it, but Saturday says Commander. And we stream 10 o'clock p.m. CST every single day. So if you enjoy Goblins content, I'll be back here tomorrow. Till then,